All right, so I'm sitting here with Justin Farquhar on 1st of October. Welcome, Justin.
Thank you.
First morning of the GAP training. Uh, so firstly, how did you find out about Global Trade Exchange?
Actually, a friend of mine who was a IBEW union member told me about this opportunity, and so I went and just emailed the dispatch guy and said, "Hey, I heard this program. Can I get in?" And first he said, "No, sorry, we're all filled up." I was like, "Oh man!" And then he's like, "Oh, actually, you can."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay." And yeah, so it was, just a fun exploration opportunity,
Right on.
you know.
Okay. Yeah, so you mentioned the IBW. For those that might not have heard of this organisation, say in New Zealand or Australia, what is the IBW?
So the IBEW is the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and it's basically the biggest, baddest electrical union there is out there. I don't know where their jurisdiction, if they're just in North America.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be worldwide.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So they sort of they're your employer, or they're the ones that find you work when you're out of work, or
Yeah, so they kind of look after your own interests, and they kind of look after
the
the
members.
little guy,
Yeah.
the members,
Oh,
provide training opportunities, networking,
okay.
that type of thing.
Cool. So you're taking the GAP training, the Global Trade Exchange has coordinated with the EWRB. What do you think, in your opinion, what are the benefits of sitting this training and receiving this training before you actually get to New Zealand?
I think it's just a whole lot of support, like I'm sure, I could navigate it, and do it all on my own, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's a heck of a lot better than just picking up, going to a new country, finding a job at a bar or something like that,
Yeah.
and then meeting someone, hey, you want to do electrical work,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's just a lot more streamlined and,
Okay.
it's a good opportunity, so.
Yeah. Fair. Well said. Um, um, Engaging with the material that you had to before you got to this morning's training, were there any noticeable differences that you found between the Canadian code and the New Zealand code or the regulations?
Yeah, I would say I like the Australian New Zealand regulations. I mean, I'm totally honest, Canadian regulations, in my personal opinion, is a make work project for the regulatory government body. It's confusing, full of legalese, and it's really difficult for the common layperson to understand. So I found Australian New Zealand code way better. Like,
What's an
yeah.
example? If you off the top of your head, what's an example?
Um, I would just say that, this maybe not a specific example, but you just notice that the Canadian, the NEC or the CEC is a lot more open to multiple interpretations. And I believe it is because it's confusing. And sometimes maybe it's designed to be that way, or maybe it's just sloppy. I have no idea.
What's that? Okay. Now the obviously the you going there for the work in terms of employment, but what are some of the outside of employment? What are some of the things you're looking forward to about undertaking something like this?
I'm looking forward to, exploring the country, not just the beautiful scenery, hope to meet some new cool people.
Yeah.
And, hopefully, once I've, done my dues and paid my dues in New Zealand, hopefully I can transition over to Australia and explore over there. So that's my end goal. Yeah.
Oh, by by engaging in this and by completing it, it's going to become a reality in the not too distant future.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well done. All right, thanks for that, and I'll check in with you at the end of the week.
Sounds good.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.